Okay, so they just had the mechanic stop in. He just gave the engine a diagnosis. She's gonna make it. I've got oil pressure. It's 40 psi. There used to be an oil cooler on this, and then one of the previous owners, installed a bypass, and that bypass is completely ruptured. So I have been losing 3 gallons in 5 minutes, as we just calculated. And the engine doesn't have to get pulled, which saves thousands. There is a knock coming from one of the lifters, but that is the top of the valve cover. That's a fairly easy job. That's 2 bolts and a pry bar, and then a new gasket, and it'll get out of here. In the meantime, I've also got to get the bottom job done and those holes patched. That's that's the status situation, sit rep, all that. It saves so much money. Holy shit. I was invited to join for some meditation. I'm so excited. That was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had in my entire life. I don't know how to articulate that idea. I'll come back to words soon. Okay, the man's name was Brian, meditation instructor. I think that was what he was called. I confronted things in myself. I got this visual of all the things I hate about myself. Walking out with perfect contentness, like there was that peace, it was okay to leave. And the part of me that's been demonizing those aspects ran after them, and confronted them, asked, why are you leaving? You're home here. You are me. And I reached out and hugged it, and the other side took it like it was an attack, like it was danger. And there was animosity and concern, that surprise, like when you're startled by a hug, and for a split second you think it's going to be an attack, and then they let you go and realize it's okay. And immediately following that moment, he went into where it said all sides of us are home. Once the 2 sides of me heard that confirmation from him, they just became one, and I felt more whole than I felt in a very long time. I don't know what you're doing, Brian. I do not know your last name, but you are providing a medicine for the people in this chaotic world, and I thank you. Just because I'm living out of my car temporarily doesn't mean that I don't have to live like a savage. So that's the son of a gun that's been making all the noise. What do you have to say for yourself? Boat life, yay! She's getting there. Slowly but surely. My goggles aren't working worth a damn. I need a break. Oh, crap. Hi. Alright, so I got an entire side done yesterday, and I suffered for it because my mask was inadequate, and so were the goggles. I was crying black until 1 o'clock in the morning. This will be much better. Oh, hell yeah. I got nearly all of the boat done. My eyes are bloodshot, but I feel a lot better because of that respirator today. Or at least I did it my way. St. Patty's Day, and I made an entire meal. Look at it. And then for Kitten. Oh, are you excited? Are you excited? Cheers. So I got the welder working on the rudder pinton. I'll put it there. I can't remember what it's called. And the mechanic got the oil filter off, and there's trace amounts of inside the oil, which is not good. My raw water pump is leaking. The little light indicator that I have to verify that my water pump is working doesn't have a current. We haven't addressed the knocking yet, but we did verify that I have perfect oil pressure, and it's this OKO2, whatever it is. Can't remember the brand name, and everything is fine. It wasn't fine because that thing was lying to me, because it's broken, because it's cheap, because I was cheap. Good Lord, it's hot in here. It smells like cat poo. Alright, I'm done. Oh God. Oh yeah. Now it's just a quick tune into the engine, the stuffing box, and I'm back on the water. Oh God.
Down now, listen to this. This is really cool.
Alright, I just showered. I've made 14 bowls because I was out. I haven't even started on the candle part. This is just the bowls. Alright, now that I got the clay bowls done, I'm working with, I call it my grimoire. I've already made multiple wicks. It'll focus. There we go. News about the vessel. Mechanic will get down in the next couple days. My brother Brandon will get here in about 3 days, and then we'll be splashed on the following Monday, which will be 2 days later, so about 5 or so days till I'm actually in the water, which gives me more than 2 days to finish up this whole order. This is my first time ever experiencing a business of any kind, especially with something I made. It's very tedious, but I love this part. It's just like a big craft project, which, well, I mean, it's witchcraft, because it's a witchy candle, and I'm making arts and crafts. You get the point. Alright, what do I need? Ashwagandha.
Lieutenant Clay Roses. Ashwagandha. Where are you at? That's right. I don't know what that is.
Quartz crystal dust. Oh. Alright, check. That'll do. I almost forgot the crystals. That would have been bad, huh? Alright. 2 more.
Burning gets here tomorrow. I gotta finish the scrolls and that's it.
Okay, I'm on the way to go get Brennan.
In a quarter.
I'm really tired. I'm starting to get really annoyed with this whole human condition thing. Like, you know, eating and sleeping. I really hope this is the right airport. Flying American, I think.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Hooray! Okay, I got confirmation he exists. I want to see if I can find a bathroom.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hi.
Well, it's definitely easy to find you.
Well, no kidding. I just start running. I didn't even see you. I still have to go to the bathroom. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Holy crap, hi. We made it. Back. Shooting this shit with the ice cream man. Super freaking cool dude. Him and his brother, friend, I'm not sure who he was. I forgot that's his name. And the mechanic is on board right now. So, let's see if we can get the valve done. Because at that point, the boat is ready to go. Britain's asleep. Cat's doing cat things. And I'm rolling scrolls.
A few moments later.
Completed every single candle in that order. My little labels. Ironically, the one for stress and anxiety caused me the most stress and anxiety. I want to go to bed again.
Up for like 2 hours.
I don't know if I'm giving enough context for what these are. Basically, shadow candles, as I've defined them, they're based off of introspective psychology, and so is shadow work. Hence the namesake. It is tailored so you can confront your deepest shadows, and from then on heal from them. And that's what I made. To interrupt myself for one moment, what you just saw was my very first form of advertisement, and it was crap. I know, keep this on a time limit, but I will never use standardized marketing on this channel. Anything that I sell or merchandise from this vessel and from this channel will be either handmade by me or somebody close to me. It all comes from this vessel itself, even if it means I don't make a damn penny off this. And everything from this vessel and this channel embodies the rawness of what healing actually deserves. All under the philosophy that when you change the way you see the world you see will change. Anyway, that's it. Back to coffee. For now, I'm gonna go drink more coffee. Hi, baby. Does that sound right? Next live band. Hear that transition I told you about? Yeah, that's so problem. Let's get food.
Oh yeah, that tripped me out the first time I saw it too.
They don't serve actual dolphin here.